we have just been catching up with your chat. You guys were awesome in this, and we are already looking at a list of movies that Des has not seen that have been mentioned up there. So, how's everybody doing?
Chris is right. The inmates have taken over the asylum.
Aw. What's up, everybody? There's so many people here early. We got Pop, we got Raphael, we got Roy, we got Bill, we saw Iron Herder. I know Chris is here. Ooh, the score you're talking about, Raphael, and that is on our list because that is one that I want Des to watch. Hey, there's Nikita.
Happy Monday. Thanks everybody for making the switch to Monday.
Yeah,
Appreciate y'all.
We appreciate it.
Hey,
Hey.
here. Awesome. We don't even have to say it because everybody's been talking about it. But yeah, we're talking heist and crime tonight. Those
Yes, we
types
are.
of movies. So friends from Pop Culture Challenge. Wait, that sounds fun. Hi, Tony and David? That
Hey,
sounds
Tony
fun.
and
I want to
David.
know what that is. Another time though, because we're gonna stay on topic. Remember, stay on topic. Be kind in the comments. Otherwise, we're gonna have to say goodbye to you tonight. So Greg, you started reading it. You saw the list.
I did. Okay, so here are a list of. Well, first of all, we want to kind of break away, obviously, from doing superhero because we've been superhero heavy, and I wanted to get into some crime heist movies that I think Des will like. That sounded weird. That was a weird time to pause.
So
it was a weird time to pause, but hey, Pop Culture Challenge. Hey, love it.
We are. I hope we don't
Hey,
disappoint
Tobias.
you.
So, okay, at the top of the list that Des has not seen that was mentioned early on is Heat. Everybody, I'm pretty sure you guys would want to see that reaction. I'm almost positive. I have seen it. Des has not. Another one was Inside Man. We're not entirely sure if Des has or has not seen that. I have, but I think that would be a great one. Agreed, Chris. I think Heat would be amazing. So Heat is right now at the top of our list, which is fantastic. The Score is also one up there. That's the Ed Norton, Robert De Niro one. Des has not seen.
No.
Yeah, she has not seen it. It's really great. Spanish Prisoner is a good one. The other one that I would like to do that I don't see a lot of YouTubers do. Well, the Italian Job I assume Des has seen, right?
No, I was actually gonna say somebody mentioned that early on, and I haven't seen any of them, like the original or the Mark Wahlberg one, and I was gonna bring that up. So thanks, Roy, Toys and Comments, for
Awesome,
bringing
Roy.
that up because I do really want to see that. I just remember from the trailer that I think Charlize Theron's in it too, and I think there's something with Mini Coopers. Like there's a car chase
Okay.
with Mini Coopers. That's all.
Sneakers, yes, we are going to be watching Sneakers at some point. It keeps moving down our list because I never see people react to it, but it
Yeah.
is a great. You haven't seen, or wait, or have you seen Sneakers?
I think I've seen bits of it because it's River Phoenix, right?
Yeah, that's right. That's
And
what it is.
it's
Yeah.
Robert Redford,
Yes,
right?
and Sidney
So
Poitier,
that I
Dan
didn't remember.
Dan Aykroyd.
That I didn't remember. I just think I've seen little bits of it because River Phoenix was River Phoenix, and I think he's like a computer geek in it or something, which is kind of a departure from what he was playing. So I really do want to.
We'll add that one on the list with Inside Man that she might have seen, but we're not sure. Heist is great. Yeah. The other one that I was thinking was for our channel, it's definitely crime, kind of, is Get Shorty and Out of Sight with George Clooney.
Because I haven't seen them.
Yes. So we have, and she also hasn't seen Butch Cassidy or Thomas Crown Affair. But Butch Cassidy there is a heist in Butch Cassidy, and it's great, and that is one we should do, but it's definitely more of a Western in my mind. But I guess there is crossover.
I feel like it's on a list of, isn't it on AFI's list of 100 movies that you must see? So it was on my list. I meant to do it. It didn't happen.
Okay. I agree, Chris. Be cool. We'll pretend it doesn't exist. She also has not seen LA Confidential, which is going on our list for December. What's that?
I need to. I need
Yeah.
to. So many times I know little snippets about it, and it was such a huge, so much Oscar buzz. Kim Basinger won the Oscar for it.
I think so. If she didn't win, she got nominated.
I'm
Agreed, Bill. It's a must.
99.9% sure she did. And isn't it there's somebody else in it that I'm blanking on his name right now that I'm always shocked to hear that he's in it. Crap.
Russell
I'll
Crowe,
remember it later. No.
Guy Pearce.
Yes.
Yeah. She has. I don't think she's seen either Thomas Crown Affair, right? I
I
I have
think I
seen
might have
only the modern one. I haven't seen the original.
I haven't seen the original. I think I saw a snippet with Rene Russo and it
Okay, she
Pierce
did win.
Pierce Brosnan, right?
Yeah.
I think I saw a snippet of them at a museum, but I
Okay,
don't remember anything else about it. It was one of those that people always had on in the background in the dorm rooms.
that
It
makes
was like
sense.
you'd be going in and out of people's rooms at like night, and somebody would have it on, and I always catch it like in between. If you came into like the ones I was in, it was like Gone in 60 Seconds or X-Men, or A Knight's Tale.
That's
Those
amazing.
were the three that were like my junior year were like always on.
Hey, Clark. Okay, awesome. Yeah, she did win. Ooh, Black Dahlia is good.
Well, that's based on a true story, right?
Correct, which is why it's a little scary, but because it's LA
Mhm.
too.
Yeah.
But we also, well, yeah. Okay,
See,
so
thanks, Clark, because I think I remember her dress too from the Oscars. That's why I remember her accepting it. Okay.
I'm pretty sure we've both
Oh,
seen Clue.
Roy, Clue is one of my all-time like top 10 favorite movies. Would love to get a whole group together and do that as a Halloween costume one year. I obsessed with that movie.
Oh, okay, great. Yeah, yeah, same. I mean, I've seen it so much. We did say Inside Man. It is on the
Yeah.
list. Des isn't sure she's seen it. She might have, and that is a movie. I feel like once you start to watch it, you'll remember right away if you've seen it. So it is on our
Yeah.
list. It seems
We'll fess
like,
up. I will
yeah,
fess up. If we start watching it, I'm like, "Oh, I know." Then it'll become a take 2, and we'll just keep watching it.
it seems like the top three from this right now are Heat, LA Confidential, which we are going to do, but we're probably going to do it in December because I count it as a Christmas movie, even though Christmas is in it very little. Um, and The Italian Job seems to be the three big ones. Would that be an accurate statement, chat? 2 Days in the Valley, I have seen. I don't know if I feel like maybe you've seen that, Des, because maybe not. Oh, never mind.
No, I have
That's
no
the
idea.
maybe I'm thinking of a different one. That's James Spader, right, Chris? Or is that no? That's James Spader. I'm almost positive. Ooh, The Untouchables. Have you seen The Untouchables?
I'm trying to remember if I have or not, or if I was too little to remember it.
Hey,
Is
Gither, Sneakers is on our list now. Sorry,
wait,
go ahead.
is Kevin Costner in The Untouchables?
It's Kevin Costner, Sean Connery, Andy Garcia, Robert De Niro. I think it's a Brian De Palma movie, if I remember right.
If I'm remembering this correctly, it's like the movie poster, and it's like all of them standing in like trench coats or something, and there's like a blue glow or something. Am I crazy? Am I thinking of a completely
No,
different movie?
that's the poster. They're holding up
But
guns, although
I
now they
really
just changed it
don't
to badges, but that's different.
remember. I don't. I
It was also a TV show, like for our parents' generation, not our generation, but like it was a
Yeah,
TV show. That's what I
similar
think it was
to
based on.
similar to Fugitive.
Yeah, but I think even older. Oh,
Oh,
Catch Me If You Can. You've definitely seen Catch Me If You Can, right?
oh, with Leonardo
DiCaprio and
DiCaprio and
Hanks.
Tom Hanks. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay,
I
I
did
was
see
gonna
that.
say because that would be great. That's another good one for Christmas movie too, in my opinion. Yeah, we've seen Usual Suspects.
Yeah. Usual Suspects was one of those ones that kind almost got ruined for me before I saw it.
It's actually funny, Chris, you say that. You saw Nice Guys, right, Des? Russell Crowe and Gosling.
I think you and I talked about doing it, and so I didn't.
Okay, great. Then that's going on the list because that is one of that might be one of my favorite movies of the last. Ooh, speaking of the last 10 years, have you seen Hell or High Water with Chris Pine? Okay, I figured you had, but that was one of my other favorite like movies
Yeah.
of the genre the last 10 years.
I mean, yeah, yeah, that was great.
I have seen
Sicario is really
Drive.
good.
What's that?
Sicario is very good.
Yeah, I love. Yeah, Sicario is very good.
That
Ooh, The Ref is
we
a
still
great call for Christmas. Have you seen The Ref? Dennis Leary,
ninety
Christmas
percent
Christmas movie.
90% sure I've seen that.
Okay. Um, you know what? I'll admit something. I've never seen No Country, and I'm ashamed because I'm a Coen's fan. It's one that I've always wanted to watch and I've never seen.
Add it to the list.
Have you seen it, Des? Do you like the Coen brothers? Okay, I'm putting it on the list. I'm embarrassed to say that I haven't seen it, but
What's the
because I
one where Clooney's singing?
uh the Oh Brother Where Art Thou?
I think I've seen that one.
Okay, that one is always fun. Yes, she did see. We have seen Chinatown. That came up
Yeah,
during our Hot Fudge
Chinatown.
reaction.
I had to watch Chinatown in college. We had to analyze so many scenes in that I saw scenes before I saw the whole movie, which was kind of annoying.
That's awesome. Um, that's true. It is. Yeah, he's the only one that doesn't, right? Or maybe they all three of them don't sing. I guess. I enjoyed it too. That's a movie that I like more each time I see it. The Coen brothers to me are crazy. Well, have you seen? Speaking of crime, I guess we can go right here. Have you seen Miller's Crossing? Ooh, how does that do? On do you guys have anybody in chat seen Miller's Crossing? I assume some of you have for sure. That I have seen The Sting. Have you seen The Sting? Ooh, okay, that's going on the list.
Oh, Goodfellas, yeah, of course.
Thank you, Gither. Okay, Miller's Crossing is really good, right? I mean, I've seen it. I know it's good, but I didn't know. I know it's hit or
I
miss for some people.
I don't even know. That one doesn't even ring a bell to me. I can't even name a person. Don't tell me now.
I
Don't
won't
tell
tell you
me.
now, but it's one of their. I don't know if it's one of their lesser known movies, but it doesn't get. You're right. It doesn't get the fanfare of Fargo or Oh Brother or any of that or The
Yeah.
Dude.
12 Angry
Hey, what's
Men
up,
is on
KB?
our list. We that is on our list because we actually put a poll up for that. We just haven't gotten to it yet, but that 12 Angry Men is on the list for sure.
Okay, and The Sting is going up there too. Um, Heist with Gene. Why do I feel like I've seen that, Chris? But maybe I didn't. Maybe I just remember. Agreed, Bill. It's that one scene, and I don't want to tell her anything about it. But
Now I really want to know, but I don't tell me.
I won't tell you anything other than it's a Coen Brothers movie, so you know it's going to be weird in the best way. I mean, that whenever I say something's weird, it's a compliment most times. Oh, okay, that's why it's a Mammoth film. Okay, I don't think I've seen it, so that might, or maybe I did, and that might be one I saw on DVD. But I'm gonna add it. You
Snatch.
you haven't seen Snatch, right? We talked about this during The Gentleman.
We talked about this during The Gentleman. A lot of my Guy Ritchie is very very small.
Snatch would be a good one because I've only seen Snatch for me a handful of times, which isn't a lot. Sam Rockwell for Des. She does like Sam Rockwell. That's true.
Well, sometimes like he's like it's just funny when he pops up. What was the Matchstick Men? That was
Match. That was great.
that
That
was
was
he
perfect.
was really good. But I still when he popped up in Galaxy Quest, that was just blew my mind. I was not expecting him to be there. Ooh, I haven't seen Baby Driver.
I haven't either, and that's Edgar Wright, isn't it? Which might be fun after we just did the Cornetto trilogy.
Is it?
I think Edgar Wright did Baby Driver. If
Hey
I'm,
Alex.
let me know if that's right,
Um
chat. But if not, because I haven't seen it either.
oh wait, somebody just put one up. Oh, okay, so this is crazy. I still can't you know I haven't seen this one either, The Departed.
I forgot
We
you haven't
talked
seen that.
yeah,
Oh,
we talked because it's like because it's 3 freaking hours, right?
Yeah, but it's okay. I mean, that's
It's Matt Damon, right?
yeah, and Lee, it's everybody, but yeah.
It's everybody.
Um,
Wait, is that one Scorsese too?
and, yeah, it's Scorsese.
Yeah.
Um, oh, Nikita, we talked about you haven't seen the Now You See Me, right? Because I
No,
have.
you haven't. I
I
did.
have.
That was why that's
Oh,
why I went to
okay,
New Orleans, was because of Now You See Me.
okay.
That was my
Ooh,
first trip there.
Flypaper. I'm adding it. I haven't even heard of that one, Iron Herder, but I'm putting it on my list. Actually, now that I say it, it does sound familiar, but I don't think I've seen it.
I've seen The Grifters.
Same.
Love anything with John Cusack though.
Oh, I've seen Oceans, but
Yeah.
Des, we were just talking. Des doesn't really remember the third Oceans, but I've seen all the trilogy. I love the Oceans movies.
Oh, thanks. I'm glad we lived up to that.
Thank you, thank you. Pop culturally challenged. Appreciate you.
Yes, Tobiah. Jackie Brown is on the list because I haven't seen it and Greg really wants me to see it.
Yeah, there are a couple Tarantino ones that I think she'd have fun with. I think she'd like that one a lot, actually, but we'll see. We have seen Runaway Jury. I'm pretty sure. I think I've asked that of you before. You haven't? John Cusack and what's her name from The Mummy?
No.
Okay, really? And Gene Hackman and Dustin Hoffman. Okay, that's
No.
that. Okay, I like that movie. That's a good call. I mean, that's like more of like a courtroom, but it is crime.
Rachel Weisz, yeah. Thank you.
Thank you. Yes, thank you.
Oh, Sexy Beast.
I have seen it, but it's
I have not.
been. I think I saw it in theaters that year.
And
It was
she
in.
well, it says 2000.
So yeah,
KB's on it. Wait,
I'm pretty
what's
sure
Lost
that's
Letter?
where Ben Kingsley won an Oscar in that movie. I'm almost positive.
That's
Ooh,
Tom Selleck?
I do like a good Tom Selleck movie. Have you seen Bad Santa, Des? I know it's not Christmas. We should stay on topic, but I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure you have, right? Okay.
We'll probably do Christmas next week just to kind of get a feel for Christmas since it's coming up. But one yes, two no.
Yep, Bill. I only remember parts of that movie, but I can imagine the YouTube edit would be very tough.
Ooh, yeah.
Okay, well, I mean, we have a ton of good stuff. Okay, so
I
I
mean,
don't
I'm
know.
excited. It seems like you're going to be watching a lot of De Niro.
Yeah, we need a way to do like a poll in the chat so we can like have people like vote for it. Ooh, Set It Off. I have you seen Set It Off? Because I have, but that would be
Wait,
kind of fun.
it set it off Queen Latifah because I was actually going to ask if we could watch that because I was
Yeah,
feeling it when I put the beanie on. I was like, this reminds me of the like seeing the ads for that. Yes. Who just said set it off?
Nikita.
Nikita? Yes. Please.
All right,
I
that's
want to
going
do
on our
set it off.
list. This is great. I have never
Okay.
seen Quigley Down Under,
Um
and here's a confession only for chat. My mom always said she named me after Tom Selleck. My first name is Thomas.
insider info.
Yeah, and
And KB just said we should be the first to react to something anyway. So if we want to watch it and we don't know if people have, we should just do it anyway.
no, that's true. That's how I feel about some of these movies because I
Yeah.
mainly because I think you'll enjoy them, but there's also I don't know, like we are trying to find ones we both haven't seen, and now we got a couple on here that we both have not seen,
That's
which is
good.
great.
I see Goldfinger got thrown out, and I have a confession. We'll say right now, there's a lot of Bond across the board, across every Bond that I have not seen. I'm pretty sure I might not have sat through an entire Bond movie. Period.
This is something I just learned while we were watching World's End, I
Yeah.
believe, and I was shocked by
Yeah.
that. And we might have to do a whole chat about Bond because I assumed you had seen at least the Daniel Craig ones, but I guess not.
I haven't seen any of the Daniel Craig ones because I
That's
held off on purpose because I wanted to watch. I was like, I gotta go back. I gotta go do previous Bonds and then do Daniel Craig. Unfortunately, I think there was one spoiler that I got, but it'll
yes.
be
Please
fine.
hold on to it. Get there because we will do one about Bond. But keep going. Sorry, Des.
Yeah. No, yeah, we'll do a separate one for Bond because I think that that's a really people have a lot of
Get
feelings
there.
about all the different Bonds, and I want to do it in the right order.
Yeah. Oh wait, yeah, Chris, you were gonna say something about the Cornetto trilogy.
We'll let this one sidebar happen because we appreciate everybody's feedback on the Cornetto trilogy last week or a couple weeks ago.
Yes.
So we'll allow it.
And there's crime involved, at least in Hot Fuzz, but you don't really like Heist.
Oh,
Okay.
that's good about the continuity for me then
Yeah.
until the Craig one. So
I,
yeah, I don't think I saw Casino Royale. I just, it's crazy.
Ronan is on our list. I forgot to say that, but Ronan is because that's a crime one, and we talked about that a couple chats ago.
I
But
don't
I'm
even
putting it
remember
back up.
who's in that.
That's another De Niro. And is it a Michael Mann directed movie? I feel like it is, but maybe it's not. Yes, we are gonna. Jackie Brown is up there. Jackie Brown is very high on our list to do.
I didn't realize that was like heisty crime.
Yeah,
Jackie Brown. I didn't realize that.
it's part of the reason I wanted to also do Get Shorty because they're all Elmore Leonard novels. Get Shorty, Jackie Brown, and Out of Sight. And Elmore Leonard's like a crime novelist.
Okay. I
Um,
mean, I love a good
but
car chase.
yeah, I know.
So we did the Cornetto trilogy as comfort food.
Yeah, it is.
Uh, I don't know the third one, whew, but
Yeah, the
it's
third one
coming, you
caught
guys.
Des
It's
by
coming.
surprise. I can't wait. The Nice Guys is with Johnny Depp. Oh, the nine. Oh, I read Nice Guys, but
I
it's
don't know what that
9 Gate.
one is.
The 9 Gate. Why did I think that was like a horror one? Am I thinking the Ninth Seal or something? I don't know what it was.
Oh, Chris, that's good about the colors. Because yeah, when I'm looking and making the thumbnails and I look at pictures, there's very much a red, blue, green thing going on.
I did not ever catch that, Chris. That's awesome.
Oh,
Okay,
okay,
it is Supernatural.
Pink Panther.
I
Tell
have
me,
seen all of them, but as a kid, like as a little kid, like my dad loved them, so
okay.
like 6 years old. But I have not seen any. I couldn't tell you anything about it other than Peter Sellers is hilarious. But have you not seen any of them?
No, I didn't realize it was a movie until they did the remake
With
because I would
wasn't it
always
Steve Martin? Yeah, I think Steve
oh, I
Martin was
thought
in
it
it.
was I thought it was the guy from The Office. Didn't he do a version too?
Oh,
No, you're
maybe.
right, Steve Martin. But I thought maybe I'm confusing it with something else. Um, but I just remember the cartoon.
Okay. Um, that might be one. Yeah, the cartoon, especially, and for me, it was always Insulation. It was always like the mascot on Insulation that would like
Oh yeah,
roll out.
you're
Yeah,
right. It was. That stuff was not soft. That stuff is you get that on you and it's that fiberglass.
yeah, it's no good.
It hurts.
Ooh,
Oh, taking a Pelham 123.
that's a Pine movie. You must have seen it. Wait, no, that's not a Pine movie. That's not a Pine movie. I was confusing that with Runaway, whatever, the one with him and Denzel. Taking Pelham is Travolta, I think, right? I,
I don't know.
I'm confused. Like, I think
Oh,
one
there's 4 versions. There's 4 versions.
oh okay. See the original. I love Fish Called Wanda. You've seen Fish Called Wanda, right?
I've seen it. It's been so long since I've seen it. I probably saw it too young and it was probably inappropriate at the time, but I do remember at some point somebody eating a fish,
Yeah.
like a raw fish out of the fish
Yeah.
tank and I'm
Yeah.
it's just like that's so disgusting.
Completely.
Ugh.
But it is a good heist movie. I that would be near my top if she hadn't seen
It's
it.
Jamie Lee Curtis too, right?
Kevin Kline,
Yeah.
Jamie Lee Curtis,
And
John
Kevin Kline, yeah.
Cleese. Yeah. and one of the other from Monty Python. I forget his name. Yeah,
Dirty Harry.
I have seen almost all of them. Have you seen any of them? Okay, that would be interesting. I don't know. I forget if you like because the early ones are good, but they're 70s. They're that style, so it's like everything's longer shots, longer takes. It's that kind. It's paced differently, but we'll talk
I
about that
mean,
one. The
yeah,
Italian Job for sure is up there. We're definitely going to do the Italian Job,
but
and
which version? We'll definitely do the Mark Wahlberg version, but they're saying also do the 69 version. I feel
I
like
yeah, I feel like we'll do both because I have not seen the '69 version, or at least I haven't seen it in full. I had to see part of it in film school, but
True Romance. Is that Christian Slater?
yeah, and I'm blanking on her name, but one of the Arquettes, I think.
Patricia
I
Arquette?
think it was her. I forget which Arquette, but it's one of them.
Okay. I don't think I've seen it. Yep. They
And
are
it's a
confirming it was
Tarantino.
Patricia.
Tarantino wrote it, but he didn't direct it. Yeah, it's what
Okay.
he wrote. Like he wrote it to get Reservoir Dogs made, basically.
Also haven't seen that.
Which is also one of the ones we're gonna have to talk about. Well, we're
Right.
gonna do a
There's a lot of
Tarantino dive because
we'll have to
there's a
do
there's a
because I
couple. I know.
do
Did you see all the Kill Bills? I forget
all the Kill Bills and Pulp Fiction.
exactly, Chris. Yeah, not enough blood. Oh, it was Patricia. Okay,
Not
Patricia.
enough blood for Tarantino to direct.
Oh,
That's awesome. Oh, that's great.
oh, my eyes. Oh, I need to get the font bigger. I thought Bill was suggesting Ali, which is on our list, but that's not a crime one. But all okay.
No, this is a good list. I'm excited to bring it up. I mean, I do want to go back and finish some other stuff that we talked about, but
No, we
this will
will.
be a
I think
nice
it just some
change.
of
Yeah.
these are so great to like throw in every now and then because it's always fun to watch a heist movie or a crime movie, and a lot of these aren't like franchises, so they're like one offs, which are kind of fun.
Yeah. I feel you, Alex, about like sometimes going back like and seeing the movie the original after you've seen the remake because it was what came out when you were growing up. And I get that. Um For sure. I just like because I think that, a lot of things get remade and redone all the time and people get sick of that, but at the same time too, it's just you have to do that and you have to, like, learn a new version for a new audience to grab a hold of it and to keep that story alive.
Oh, Rope is a good call, Nikita, and so is Who Framed Roger Rabbit. But you've seen Who Framed Roger Rabbit? I'm almost positive.
Yeah. Oh,
You,
yeah. What a
we're
good that movie as a kid was
it,
deceptively scary.
haunting. Like '80s kids were scarred by Who Framed Roger Rabbit because of the dipping of the tunes and the stuff and the crazy eyes of poor Doc Brown, who haunted my dreams.
I haven't seen Ocean's 8.
I have seen Ocean's 8, but have you?
Okay. No,
Okay.
I have not.
Um,
Ooh, I'd be down to see a James Caan movie.
Thief is great, and I guess I assumed you would have seen that in film school, but that would be great. That would definitely be great to watch.
No.
Jessica Haunted Yours. Yeah, well, that too, but that came later. I saw it when I was too young for that. I saw it and I was more terrified of Doc Brown being evil.
Yes. Doc Brown turning was a very hard moment to accept.
Yeah. To Catch a Thief is great. I love To Catch a Thief. Um, that might be one because I feel
The
like you
fact that it's
probably have seen a bunch of Hitchcock, right? Or no?
I
We talked
have,
about
but
some
you
of
know
it.
what? I haven't seen that one. I don't think.
Okay.
I
What,
really don't think I've seen that, and I've seen a bunch. I loved Hitchcock stuff.
okay.
Yes, I've seen North by Northwest for sure.
I've
Ooh,
seen Devil in a Blue Dress, but that would be that would be kind of a fun one, Denzel. That's
I don't think I have.
ooh, okay. We can do a double feature one day of that one and Out of Time. Which did you see Out of Time with Denzel and is it Eva Mendes? I
Mm,
think.
I don't know. Gosh, I'm actually surprised at the amount of Denzel films, like, that have gotten mentioned, and I have not seen them.
Yeah,
I thought I'd
it's
seen most of his movies, but I
mm,
have not.
love it, love it, love it. Man on Fire. I have definitely seen. I feel like we've talked about you have seen that, but maybe you have another Denzel movie, Tony Scott, with one of the
The
or
fan
Dakota Fanning.
Dakota Fanning. Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I saw that. Oof, that was a
yeah,
hard one.
that is a hard one, and it's always amazing to me watching like with you watch that movie with someone who you don't think is a vindictive person, and then you watch them give in to the bloodlust of Denzel going after all the kids who did it. It's kind of fun,
Oh
but
my gosh.
horrifying.
There was a movie recently, and I'm
Ricochet,
blanking on
you're
the name.
grumpy. I think
With
Bill, you think you're talking about Ricochet with Denzel and Lithgow, and that was awesome. Sorry, what were you saying, Des?
The one with Chris Hemsworth that just came out, like, on and they just came out with a sequel on Netflix. It kinda reminded me of that, but, like, not as intense as Denzel's.
Extraction, I think, right? Is that what you mean?
Yeah, mhm.
Okay.
It reminded me of that.
48 Hours. I forget. Have you seen 48 Hours with Eddie? Ooh. We are about to do Beverly Hills Cop because she has never seen Beverly Hills Cop. She's only seen the
I've seen
third
the
Beverly Hills Cop,
I've seen the third one.
which is crazy. Who, of all the
Oh,
Beverly Hills Cops to see, only Des would watch the third one
I
first.
didn't know.
Yeah, that's why I was thinking maybe we do Beverly Hills Cop and then throw in 48 Hours, even though 48 Hours was right before it. Well, two before, because they did Trading Places before it too. But um, yeah, I don't remember another 48 Hours. I just remember 48 Hours.
That's right, yeah. I used to always hear it, and I thought they were talking about the crime show on TV. Like,
Oh,
solving
yeah.
the cop show, and I didn't realize they were talking about the movie.
Yeah. Oh, no, get there. I knew that, which is why there's so many fun jokes, especially in the second one about Stallone. And I kind of love it. I, I'm blanking KB on another 48 Hours plot. Maybe I know that one was way more studio. It was like like 48 Hours is gritty and feels like they made it on their own and is in all the best ways. Like that feels that way. But I remember the second one feeling a little more polished.
Add Royce to the list because I do wanna see that.
Which
Tango and
one?
Cash. Tango and Cash.
Oh, Tango and Cash. Yes, we have talked about
You've
that.
you've talked about it before, so make sure that thank you, Roy. Make sure that's on the list because we have talked about it.
What have you seen the stakeout films that KB's talking about? Richard Dreyfuss and Emilio Estevez? And
Emilio
then
Estevez?
yeah. And
I
I
should
want to say in the second one, I think it's Rosie O'Donnell, if I remember right.
no, the only stakeout one is, like, when he was the garbage man at, like, Men at Work, and they got
Oh,
caught in a they got caught in a crime.
yeah, definitely. Tango and Cash we will be doing. Yeah, the quest for more money. Yeah,
I mean, a lot of sequels are.
absolutely. But
Let's be honest.
wow. All right. So it seems
This
like
is a list.
it is a list. I'm not even going to read them all, but the top ones seem to be Heat, LA Confidential, The Italian Job, The Sting. Those are the ones I have check mark, along with No Country because we both haven't seen it. Sneakers, Inside Man, and The Score seem to be the big winners. Yes, and Heist, which is on my list now because I got to go look it up, Chris, after we get off here because I feel like I've seen it when you said it was Mamet and you said it was Gene Hackman, but now I'm not. Now I'm not totally sure. Ooh, City of Angels. I was thinking of that Nick. That's the Meg Ryan one with Nick Cage that I'm blanking on.
Right, but wasn't that a remake of another movie anyway?
Yeah, maybe it was a remake of that one. Is Aw. I got you, KB.
He's going back. He's doing a deep
Yeah.
dive. It is not the
Got you.
City of Angels is not the remake, so we're good. I think it was like a film in like Norway or something, so it wouldn't have had a name like that.
Thank you, KB. Now that rings a bell. Yeah. No, it's fine. I caught up.
He's good. He's good.
Yeah. Tower Heist, I feel like we talked about. That's Eddie Murphy, Ben Stiller, 2011-ish, I think. Yeah, 2011.
Yes. Yes.
I definitely saw it, but I saw it in theaters and then never saw it again. So I don't really remember it, but
Oh, we got another Queen Latifah, Mad Money.
which I don't know if I've seen in full, to be honest. I feel like I've definitely seen most of it on HBO, like flipping through, but I don't know if I've seen the whole thing. The ref we talked about, we feel like she's seen the ref.
I feel like I've seen
Otherwise,
that
we
one.
might do the Christmas. That would be Christmas.
Oh, Clark, you saved that for. I no, I saw one scene from that movie and it traumatized me, and I don't think I can sit through that movie. The girl with the dragon tattoo.
Oh,
I don't think I can do it. I
I hear you.
walked
That
into the room at the wrong time and it just about destroyed me.
wow. No, I get that. It was written by a fellow Scandinavian, and we're weird. We're dark. Gone Baby Gone. Have you seen Gone Baby Gone? I feel like you must have.
Wait,
Ben
who?
Affleck
What?
and Rosamund Pike, I think.
No, that's the one. Isn't that's
Oh no,
the
wait, that's not Gone Baby Gone.
Gone Girl? That's
Yeah, that's
Gone
Gone
Girl.
Girl. Sorry, you're right. Gone Baby Gone is I've definitely seen it. That's another.
Brother?
Isn't it another
Is that set
Affleck
in
movie?
Boston? Is that set in Boston? I
Yeah,
don't
I
think I
feel like
actually
it's
have seen.
another.
I don't think I have seen that.
Oh, Grabbers is on YouTube for free. That's cool. That's awesome. You've never seen Grabbers. We might have to do that at one point.
No, I definitely have seen Ruthless People, but it's just been a really, really long time. Um,
That's
don't
awesome.
worry, Iron Herder. We'll throw in some not so popular movies as well. But there's also a ton that we haven't that clearly I haven't seen that I do really want to, and this is kind of the purpose. One of the purposes of the channel is to do that too.
Yeah.
But we'll also introduce some ones that we haven't that aren't really mainstream. Like we did one for Patreon that's not crime, not heist that I really love called Hunt for the Wilder People that a lot of people don't know. We'll move it over to the YouTube channel at some point, but no, we that's the other thing too is we want to introduce some of those little gems that not everybody watches.
Yeah. It's directed by
Oh,
Affleck. That's why. Okay.
okay.
Okay. All right, Chris. I'm gonna take you up on that. The Town I have seen. I'm pretty sure maybe not. That's another Affleck. That's another Boston crime. Jeremy Renner.
I I can't believe I haven't seen it, but I haven't seen it.
Wait, you haven't seen The Town? Okay, that's going on the list.
Yes,
Mainly so we can see my old neighborhood
definitely
because
seen
that's
Argo. Are you serious?
what
That's your old neighborhood?
in The Town. The like literally the apartment building I first lived in when I went to Boston. When I lived in Boston, it was like in every shot. It's crazy. It shows the neighborhood we were living in. But
Oh, it's great.
let's see.
Ooh, Kelly's Heroes. Was that set in World War II or is that supposed right? Was it it's a war movie, right? Am I crazy?
I
Maybe I'm
think
wrong.
that's what I thought. Or are you thinking of Hogan's Heroes?
Oh, well, maybe.
Maybe I was too, but yeah, I always hear. I've definitely never seen
It
Kelly's
is.
Heroes.
It is World War II.
Okay,
Thank you. I was like
okay, we're not crazy.
we're gonna have to do. I
Yes,
think
Argo is great. Wait, you saw Argo? You must have, yeah.
I think that from this chat too, we know we're gonna do a Christmas one, a Bond one, and I'd love to do a war battle type of chat as well.
Okay,
Um,
yes, there's
because
okay.
because we've talked about that, and I just finished a book that is gonna have a movie made, and made me think about, like, all these other ones that we keep talking about.
Okay.
We'll get into a serial mom.
That's great.
So good. So good.
Yes, R.I.P. Donald. He's amazing. He was amazing, I should say, but well, this was great, guys. I think we have so much right now, but you guys have been amazing as always to hang out. I have, very, very well written down that I will put on our list, but we have so many here. It'll be great.
Yeah. I love that very professional note-taking, Greg. Clearly you had a lot of experience in the writers' room.
Yes, I can fit anything on a post-it and then take it off and shove it on my wall because that's used to be when I didn't have a whiteboard in my room. That's how I would like plot stuff out because you can move them around a little bit until they run out of Parent Trap. That is a crime movie.
An underrated no, they pull the heist. They did a
Yeah,
switcheroo. That is an underrated heist movie.
love it. Yeah,
Keep sending
Chris,
them
it's
to us.
it's
You
so
can
efficient.
just put them in the chat and keep writing and put them in the comments, KB.
Exactly, Gither.
We really do read them. So
Gither, that's all I do is I just use these and it's crazy. I mean, this is
oh
just it's
man,
insane.
we even have one here at the house that he uses sometimes
I just have
when he's
3 on
here.
my desk.
How do you even go back? Story for another time.
I don't do any of my writing. I can't write a script longhand.
No.
I need to type it. But any of my notes or outlining, like I like to do it freehand. There's something about it connects to my brain when I do it with my hand. I
Oh, I
don't know
get
why.
that.
But
And like you remember things better.
exactly,
I do
KB.
too.
Yeah.
So, do you keep one by your bed in case you wake up at night with an idea?
I should, but I don't. I There have been times when I'm on a deadline for a script, like not what I'm doing right now, but like
Yeah.
other scripts, yes, because I tend to work a lot at night. Yeah, it's we writers. We're strange creatures, Chris.
Yeah.
Oh, the Fly story. Yeah, I'll do that right before. My mom took me to a movie. I love my mom. She instilled a love of movies. She used to always take me to movies that I had no business seeing when I was too young, but she wanted to see them, so we would go, and she knew my brothers would show them to me anyway. But we went to see The Fly, and she told me it was going to be a comedy. I knew nothing about it. I was horrified the entire time. I have never been scared like that in a theater when he got turned into the fly. I was so horrific. And I look over at my mom. I mean, I don't know how old I was. I feel like that was like 88, right? I was right on the border of being too
It was
like
Jeff
young enough to cry and be fine with it in public and like old like too old not to like want to cry. And I look over and I'm like terrified and my mom's laughing at me.
it was
So
Jeff Goldblum, right?
yeah. And I want to say I forget. I love Gross Point Blank, by the way, but
But yeah. I think again, I think
yeah,
wasn't there
Alex,
one
it's
after
Watergate.
that? I think I saw that one. I think I saw the one after Jeff Goldblum first too,
Okay.
and then the Jeff Goldblum one. But also, I think like the Jeff Goldblum one, it made me always think that he was very serious and scary. So when I saw him in Jurassic Park, I was a little worried there for a moment.
See, Gether, you get it. Exactly. That's crazy.
Yeah, my dad
Oh,
inappropriately like let me watch all the horror movies that I was
exactly,
too
though.
young for and terrified me. He
Yeah.
thought they were funny.
Oh, The Exorcist at 9. I don't know if I could have recovered from that at 9. Thankfully, I was spared.
Yes, the Eric Stoltz, that's who is in it, thank you. Yes, that's what I saw that
It
before I saw the Jeff Goldblum one.
it was the donut scene. But yeah, it's just horrific. Ah, God, I want to look up what
And
year that was so I know how old
now
I
we
was.
went wow,
Yeah.
we have veered off topic from Heist,
86.
but
So
thank
I
you
was
yeah.
I was 6 years old. So yeah, I had no business in that
Mom
movie.
took you to that at 6? They let her?
It was hey, my mom was working a lot during that time, and she could only go to movies at a certain time, and it was like let's go. So yeah, it was crazy. Off topic. You're all banned. We
Yes,
are. We're
I
banned.
know.
We're
We're
banning
banned, we're
ourselves.
done. We're done. We're banning
Yes.
ourselves for the rest of the night. Okay, you guys, this was great. Next week, we will be back to our regularly scheduled Tuesday on the 12th because also hopefully most people are enjoying a 3-day weekend. with Veterans Day next Monday, I think. But yeah, you guys, this has been great. You've given us a really good list. I'm excited. Uh, yeah, Greg.
Yeah. Thank you guys all. You guys are awesome. We love doing this with you guys. Thank you so much for this. And this week we'll be doing Hot Fuzz, and that's up on Patreon now. World's End will be going up on Patreon as soon as I can get it there, but I'm editing Hot Fuzz right now. Hoping for Friday, but it might be Saturday. Depends on how crazy work goes, but I'll let you guys know midweek. But
Cornetto trilogy complete.
yes. Thank you guys so much and have a great start to your week. We'll see you soon.
Thanks, guys. See you next week. Bye.
Bye.